got thick skin, but you have some of these other folks who are just run-of-the-mill citizens. Their only possible way of recourse would be to be able to bring an action, because they don't have the platform, that I have. And even if a case gets like attention, like Nick's did, he may get on TV and be able to speak for a little bit, but the news cycle changes, and then you don't have that platform always. And so a guy like me, who's an elected official, I have an ability to press my case, whereas some of these other citizens just simply do not, absent a legal recourse.
And it's very, very expensive and very time-consuming for any entity or business to be able to pivot and to go completely away from their total purpose of being and their business and their lives and so forth to engage in something like that. What saved us which helped us in our lawsuit was the fact that, unbeknownst to the filmmakers, we were recording the audio of everything that happened. So we had the actual, and we were contacted by other folks afterwards saying, oh, well, same thing happened to us, but we didn't have it recorded. So that we thought was
when that came out. I mean, because we had to deal with 60 Minutes, where they did a hit piece on me, and they had tried to accuse me of something. I explained kind of why they were wrong, and then they spliced my answer and did it. And so what ended up happening was, when people would put 60 Minutes side by side with the actual response, people got ticked off by that, even people that weren't supporters of me, because it's just fundamentally unfair when they're doing that to try to present something that is not true. And I'd imagine there are people that probably aren't even like huge gun rights people who saw that, and they're just like, this is just fundamentally wrong. So did you get a lot of sympathy from people when they saw how you were treated?
Yes. In the beginning, too many people actually believed what they saw on TV, and until we came out with what actually transpired and went public with that.
But you didn't get, I mean, I know I saw Fox reported it, but like legacy media, like was ABC beating down your door to be able to tell this story, or CNN or anybody?
No. But we actually took, even when the truth came out and people understood, we took a lot of hits from people, even our own members and some from our peers in other state gun rights or national gun rights organizations, saying, well, you're the media, what are you doing talking to them? You should have known better.
Well, I will say, never do anything with these people where you're not recording it too. I mean, it's just insane to even think that you would do any of that. And I would say, if it's not live, then they're going to splice. They're going to do whatever they can. And yeah, you can protect yourself by recording, but they're going to get the first shot out. The narrative goes, and so you bring the truth. But sometimes it's just hard to catch up with that.